News surveillance video shows the moments two armed robbers entered a Family Dollar store. You can see two men on scooters. Soon after, sources tell us one of those men was arrested, then taken to a hospital where he shot and killed that Chicago police officer and injured another. Our Charlie DeMar is live in front of Endeavor Health Swedish Hospital with the latest on this. Good evening, Charlie.
Good evening, Chris. And after shooting those two Chicago police officers, one fatally, Chicago police say that suspect then ran from the hospital. That sparked a massive manhunt. And tonight we are learning a lot more about that armed robbery that really sparked this deadly chain of events.
I'm getting active proceeds stolen from the Family Dollar at 3239 West Lawrence Avenue.
Hours before shooting two Chicago police officers, sources say the same man is accused of robbing this Albany Park Family Dollar at gunpoint. At the top of your screen, surveillance video shows two people arrive at the store on scooters. Minutes later, they run alongside the building and get away on those scooters. A fire truck and officers respond within minutes to a woman apparently injured inside the store.
Smell Black attacked her. He was armed with a gun. Woman bleeding from the head. She was at the ATM. Someone hit her.
Police caught the man wanted for the Family Dollar robbery and brought him to Endeavor Health Swedish Hospital, where he shot two police officers and then ran away, according to CPD.
They had larger weapons than I've ever seen in real life, and SWAT team, and it was pretty wild. The manhunt led SWAT teams and dozens of officers outside of Madison Heckle's Ravenswood home. The suspect wanted for killing Officer John Bartholomew was hiding nearby. Neighbors say he even left a trail of blood on a backyard fence. I did expect something pretty violent to have happened, the amount of police that responded. Law enforcement sources have shared the suspect's identity. However, we're not naming him until he's formally charged. The suspect does have a lengthy criminal history going back to at least 2017. Full of felonies, including vehicular hijacking, aggravated battery to a correction.
So let me get this right. So we have a guy, lengthy criminal record, right? He goes and robs a lady at a Dollar Tree, pistol whipping, whatever, run off. Somehow, police catch him, but he has to go to the hospital. See, they very vague with that part right there. And then after he goes to the hospital, he somehow gets a gun, which was not the officer's gun, and shoots both officers, killing one and critically injuring the other one, right? My thing is, first off, why did he need to go to the hospital? Did y'all beat him so bad that he had to go to the hospital? Or once he got to the hospital, why didn't you check him? Why didn't you check him for a firearm? And then when they got in the hospital, they claimed they wound him down and he still had the gun on him. He was able to get the gun that he had originally on him that they robbed the lady with, and shot the police with officers with the same gun. I don't know who to blame in this situation. It seems like you need to blame the police department in this case. Like, of course, the criminal is at fault here 100%, but you got to think about the actions of the police officer. Your lack of knowing that this person just committed a crime with a firearm. Said firearm might still be on said criminal, right? And I want y'all to think about that. They didn't check him when they got him they didn't check him when they arrested him. Must have injured him up, beat him up a little bit. They being vague with that situation. You know how CPD is. They'll beat you up, whatever, send you to the hospital. But you didn't check him for the firearm that was told to be on him when he robbed the lady and pistol whipped him. Got to the hospital, booty hole naked at the hospital, somehow pulled the gun out of whatever. Y'all got the gown on him. Y'all got the little things on his chest. He booty hole naked. He was able to shoot both Chicago PD officers that was sitting right there guarding the door and got an escape. See, the thing is, he could have just been charged with a simple assault and battery robbery with a gun, felon with a firearm. Cool. He turned that into attempt murder and murder of a police officer. Now, who do we fault here? I would say fault the criminal. Yes, of course. Do you fault the police department because the police department did not check him properly to know that he didn't have a firearm? But then who do you really fault here? And I want y'all to think about this, chat. The government. Yep. It's the government's fault. Why is it the government's fault, Angelo? It's the government's fault because they allow these people that commit certain crimes to get out of jail scot-free and commit more crimes. Instead of having this guy admitted to a hospital, some that due to the fact that he might be crazy, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of crazies in Chicago. Y'all instead let this man go to be out to do the same shit again. Vehicle hijacking. Battery on a correctional officer. So he already known for, beating up the officers. Firearm possession. Active warrant for 5 felonies. He has an active warrant. And it's just now being known after he kills one officer and injures the other one. He has an active warrant. And he was running and roaming the streets. Who do we blame here, folks? I want y'all to really think about this, because it's not about me pointing the finger. It's not about who's at the wrong. Things could be prevented if said things were done correctly at the beginning. If he's already warned for warrants, you should already be getting on his ass. You allowed him to commit a crime. The other guy, I believe, got away. He got caught. So there's another guy out there that committed the crime also, and they both got away originally. This guy get caught with the firearm. You didn't check him. Put him in he could have killed the EMT. He could have shot a lot of people way before he got to the hospital, because he already had the gun. Now y'all tell me, and this is the problem I hate with Chicago PD and Illinois in general. They're very vague with information. They don't want you to understand what actually happened. I need body cams. I need body cam footage. You know what I'm saying? Due to the fact that how was he able to be detained? So you telling me you arrested this guy, didn't search him, throw him right into the ambulance, get him to the hospital. Wanted him to get in the hospital. Y'all didn't want, it must have didn't work because he got in the hospital with the gun, because it was an officer's gun that he shot them with. He got into the hospital with the same gun that he committed the crime with. And it's damn near the fault of the police department, G. It's the fault of the government of the state of Illinois for allowing this person to be free like this without any circumstances. This man should be in jail. This man should be serving a sentence. That's the point. We so soft on criminals that you're telling them that, well, do it again. We might get you next time. It's like a catch and release game. We got you. Release them. We got you. Release them. This ain't no game, because now you're playing with people's lives. This dude, he young. I think he was 38 years old. Shot in the head. Done. Other police officer, finito. Well, he ain't finito, but he in critical condition. Might not ever return because he's injured. Maybe. Hopefully he make it through. You blame the government for allowing them to be so lenient on criminals. Then you blame the criminal for crimming. Fuck. Then you blame the police department for not searching this dude properly. Then you blame the hospital for not also searching him properly before bringing him in here knowing he's a criminal. You see, there's a lot of people at fault in this situation. I'll be honest. The criminal, damn near, he's the least at fault of this situation. That's the crazy part about it, because he's a criminal. He's just doing what criminals do. They crimming. You hear me? It's Crook County. I blame everybody before I blame the criminal, even though the criminal shouldn't have done it. And now those officers, family ain't coming home. How they gonna feed their family? I hope he wasn't the only one banging bread in the crib. See, that's the situation that I'm thinking about when I'm thinking about certain situations. And I want y'all to think about this too. This is what's happening in Chicago. They're allowing the criminals to get loose so they can commit another crime. Hit a lady across the head at the ATM at the Dollar Tree. Come on, old lady probably cashing some money so she can pay for her groceries. But grown ass niggas hit her across the head with the gun, dipped off, probably got a little money, and then now he went from a felon with a possession of a firearm, and robbery, to attempt murder and murder of a police official, of law enforcement officer. Hey, man, I blame the boy JB. I'm always going to blame JB because he allows this stuff to happen, because he criminal reform. This is what criminals do when you try to reform them. They crim again, G. Not all of them, but in this instance, this don't happen. This ain't no one-in-lifetime situation. This happens all the time. All the time. Now, this is not going to be the first, and it's not going to be the last. This is going to keep happening, because look at all the criminals that have been let go after committing heinous crimes. And then they go back and do it again. Yep. It's sickening. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Let's stay tuned. Angelo, it's the Savage Report. Let's go. Peace.